And we are live. Now I got sound on for those of you who listen to the silence. Not sure which is better, but you're gonna hear us anyways.
Hey Jeff, we appreciate that, buddy. We can't take credit for running it. The board members at GCUSBC, Greatest USBC, them guys done it. Collier Pavey, Terry Cannon,
Jerome Lewis.
Jerome Lewis, Mallory Carver. I know I'm going to miss some names in there.
Yeah, there's some people I
Dennis
don't know.
Hatchett,
Yeah.
Lauren Stoffel's in there. All of that credit goes to them guys.
Darren. I think Darren's been helping out a lot.
Yeah, Darren. I think his. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Get some names and stuff moved around. Hold on, we're gonna get some things going. I'm still here, but Wayne's still running the desk-ish, so we're trying to figure everything out before we really get started. Yep. So we're gonna do that. Wayne's gonna go do that while we go ahead and get started here. We do have people bowling in front of us. We have Mark Clark starting off, junior Philpott. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Looks like we're going to get some names moved around here on 13 and 14. Once that gets going, they pulled a name down off of that. Mark's starting out with a good strike over there. Got junior Philpott stepping up in there. Yeah, good strike there. Junior, he didn't give us a paper filled out of his info, but he was still. Oh, look at that split pick up there by Greg Rourke. Good shot there for him. Didn't have a super big split conversion at all in the first, and we knocked it out in the first frame here today of this shift. Those of you who don't know, we are here with, as you can see on the bottom of the screen there, the 2025 Joseph J. Roctching Senior Singles Championship run by Greater Cincinnati USBC. We are here. This is the final shift of the weekend and the final shift of the tournament. As you can see, it's singles across the board. We had a shift at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock on Friday. We had a shift at 10 a.m. yesterday, and then this had a 10 a.m. today, and this is the final shift of the tournament now. We're running that. And Steve Spencer stepping up here into the 14. No, I'm not sure. Yep. So as he steps up here to bowl, gets that out there. He is currently 65, averaging 183. He's been bowling for over 40 years, bowling out of Cherry Grove. Highest game is a 280 and a 780 series. Currently bowls in one league a week. He's won back-to-back senior events about 8 years ago. He said on here he had to quit due to some medical issues, but he's back this year. Wayne's back now. Got all that clerical stuff done. So I just said you're back after getting clerical stuff done. Names. How many names do you have to take off?
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
So
Still
we're
over 100. It's
a little over
104, 103.
103.
There we go. So yeah, 100 and something shifts, 100 something bowlers this shift, which they said did put them over 400 bowlers.
Gary, I may have to take him off if they're skipping him for now.
Yeah. But you can do that next game if you need to, or
Right.
at the end of it. So this should be somewhat quick here. I did him. I haven't done anybody else yet.
Okay.
Erling over there just went up. Happy to get his count. See if we can get a baby split. No.
Chopper.
Yep. Yeah, you missed it. We had a 210 conversion while you were gone.
210. Hey, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yep. That's what I said. We didn't really have any solid, like, big splits picked up in the first shift, and then this shift we get right off the bat. Then, as we said too, for those who weren't here in the last session, we are streaming 13, 14, 15, and 16 exclusively here. The one caveat to that will be is if there are any honor scores that we see an opportunity of, we do have the ability to go mobile with a cell phone camera. And if we see anybody getting at least into the 10th frame with that opportunity, we will bring that to you live from whatever pair or lane that's on.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that won't happen on 11 and 12 or 1 and 2.
That's pretty
My bet.
solid limb there.
Have you seen me, Steve? I need a solid limb.
This is true. I think yours is reinforced with concrete and rebar at the moment. For those who don't know, 1 and 2 are the breakdown pair. Really, 11 and 12 is the breakdown pair, but it's already it's functional, but needs to be babysat for it to function properly. So we're not using that right now. Probably, hopefully, get that fixed at some point here soon. Get that little bit of a break between, because you guys have leagues in here tonight, don't you?
No, but not a full house.
Oh, you only have half? Okay, that works. You got all day to fix it then?
Yep, all night.
All night.
We'll get her done.
Yep.
All right, guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that share button on the Facebook side. We also have the link set up for our YouTube channel. Hop on over on YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from. We did that last shift. Let's do it again. Tell us where you're watching from. And
the 11 of you guys out there watching, so let us know where you're coming from.
If all 11 hit that share button,
we could have 20, we could have 30, 40 people.
Okay.
And those people hit the share button, and then those people hit the share button.
That's how this works.
Yep.
What we really like you to do is go over to the YouTube side, hit that thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button.
Yep.
It is free to you, but helps our tournaments immensely. All of that just helps us get sponsors in here. The more we can put their name out there, the more they're willing to give us to help you guys and help out the prize funds for any of these tournaments we run.
Yep.
Speaking of sponsors, we're going to thank those who made this tournament possible. Wendell Barger, right here inside Northwest Lane Strikers Pro Shop. Stop in, see Wendell, see Connor for all your bowling supply needs. We also have Storm Bowling Products. They're raffling off a Storm bowling ball of your choice for this tournament. Appreciate them guys stepping up, helping us out. And then the donut spot. If you were here for the first shift, I would be shocked if there's any left for this shift. But if you were here for the first shift, the donut spot graciously gave us a few dozen donuts to share with our seniors, just as they do every first Sunday of every month. And if you bowl any of the leagues here at Northwest Lane, week of the month is always Donut Day. That is a popular
week. You don't have too many open spots on teams that week.
No, you better schedule if you want to sub. We got people lined up trying to sub those weeks.
You got people walking in the door just to watch bowling.
Why do you think Terry Rose is in town?
Yeah.
Again, appreciate all them sponsors that come in, pitch in, and help out and help these tournaments. A record-breaking year for the senior singles. Boy, that's hard to say.
Yep. Oh, we got somebody watching all the way down from down in Florida, watching
Hey.
watching their Papa Jim.
There you go.
There we go.
How's the weather in Florida?
Better than here.
I bet. I wish I was there.
I don't even care if it's raining or windy down there. It's still better than here.
Mother Nature up here can't make up her fickle mind.
Yep.
Um,
Steve Spencer finally getting on the
we had
strike there.
We had snow yesterday, and on Tuesday we're going to be 65 again, and everybody will be out in shorts and T-shirts.
And then it'll be 30s again the next
And
weekend.
It'll be 30 by Friday again.
We do have some, like we said, it does seem like we are going to be one person less on 16, but we'll get there. Yep, working to get ourselves a standing sheet updated through this past shift. Once we have that, we'll be able to give you guys an update on where things stand. See if we had anybody from last shift take that lead over. Got Gary Bauman stepping up here. He is a frequent bowler of our senior sweepers.
Yeah, Gary didn't fill out a thing for me either. I'm sure he's got
multiple threes, multiple eights, all that fun stuff. It'll be interesting to see what bowling alley he claims as his own.
If it ain't this one, I'm going to be upset. He's here enough. If he don't write down Northwest Lanes on his sheet, come on. If he don't write down Northwest Lanes on his sheet, I'm going to start charging him double on Sundays.
Yep. He's going to lose his senior discount.
All right, we'll get through some of these names as I got some of these sheets back from these guys. Michael Case is
just stepping up, and you just threw that shot.
14. He is 53 years young. He's fairly new to the senior scene. He's a 212 average, bowling for 30 years. His home house is Cherry Grove. He does have a 300 game to his credit and an 836 as his high series.
That's a good set. My guess is he's probably got a couple more 8s and 3s with those kind of numbers.
Those kind of numbers, he probably has a couple of each. He didn't write it down, but he does currently bowl one league this year. James Fawcett over there on 13. He's 59 years young. He's 181 average.
That's Papa Jim.
That's Papa Jim. He bowls out of TNC Lanes in Aberdeen, Ohio. He's got a high game of 285, a high series of 669, and currently bowling in 3 different leagues this year.
Whoever said hey, not quite sure who that is. You're labeled as Old Iron. Not sure.
Gary trying to get a 4-bagger out of this one. There
you go. 4 in a row.
I do have. Oh, you went through Steve Spencer.
Yep,
didn't you?
I did cover Steve.
All right.
Yep, they know Steve.
Cards to get turned in, and we'll get you guys these guys' stats.
They did say it was nice and hot in Florida, which checks out.
Yeah, that's about right. What I thought it would be. Last time I was in Florida in February, I went down. I know it's not February technically anymore, but I went down for the Daytona 500. Like second weekend in February. I left here. It was snowing, and we actually left a day early so we could miss a big, huge snowstorm. Drove down to Florida and commenced to playing golf all week.
There you go.
That was fun.
All right. We got Jim stepping back up here on the lane 14. See if he can get back on the strikes. Got that one a little in.
A little tight.
Oh.
Tried to trip before, but
Yep.
that was definitely a little high, a little tight.
Yep. That messenger didn't do his job. He went right on by there.
Miss Janice Hooks over there on.
There you go. Michael Case getting a strike in there.
I have known Janice since I was about as tall as this desk we're sitting at. She is one of them that used to bowl with my mother, grandmother, and all them down in the same league down at Columbia Lanes.
Oh, nice. Ooh, Charles with a little baby split on the right. Hook. There it goes. Jim picking that spare up. Let's see if Gary can get himself one step closer to a six-pack alert.
Yahtzee. That senior carry, that little light shaker.
All right, just checking down there. It does not look like. Okay. Just making sure we didn't have any big strings down on 31 and 32. So there's only 4 bowlers down on that one, that pair. So that one's going to be done a little quicker than the rest of them. There you go. Steve figured it out.
Start, but he's got it figured out now.
Yeah, his first couple just didn't come up, didn't get up the hill. So I think he made an adjustment or a ball change or something, and now all of a sudden, now it's getting there. Got Gerard going up and stepping up in the 15. And we also now we have some information.
Over here on 16, we have Hank Cannon. Hank, 70 years young. Currently averaging a 163. Bowls right here out of Northwest Lanes.
See what he can do here. Step ball out and ooh, a little high. I'm going to try and look up to see what those are.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. Was you reading my mind there?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. Sorry, guys. I was sitting here looking at the standings, and I was trying to find on the sheet if it had the age. there's an age range. They're all these senior city events are grouped by age.
Yep.
And I think it's 5-year gaps. So 50 to 54 is one class. Oh, see, there you go. So I was right. So, yeah. Go through some of these standings right here real quick, guys. This is Class A, handicapped. We'll do the top 5. These are people 70 to 74 years old.
Spencer gets his 4-bagger.
Hey, our boy Ed Bradley. Or Ed Clark.
Ed Clark.
But I know Ed too.
Yep.
Ed Bradley, he's in lead right there at 823. Matthew Sperling, 811. Bob McKendrick, 740. Bessie, who was on our live stream last.
Yeah, she was just
last
on there.
shift.
Yep.
She is a 733 in 4th place. And then Anthony McGee rounds off the top 5 at 724. That is the 70 to 74-year-olds handicapped. 70 to 74 Class A scratch. Ed Bradley leads that with 744. Robert McKendrick with a 724 in 2nd. Charles Chappelle is in 3rd with a 670. We got Charles on the live stream right here. That is in. Got that number wrong.
No,
they tried to set me up for failure.
no, the first is on the back, right there. Matthew Sperling with he shot an 809 scratch. That's right. He did do that yesterday.
Oh,
that's right. He shot 308 yesterday.
So sorry, Matthew Sperling's leading that in 1st place with 809. So Ed's in 2nd, Robert's in 3rd, Charles is in 4th with his 670. In the top 5, Phil Madison with a 665. Rounds out the top 5 for that.
Mr. Gary with his 6-pack, he was able to get it.
Class B, that is
65
to 69-year-olds. Handicap, 1st place so far. Ricky Sims with a 767. Robert Omer with a 751 is in 2nd. Mike Ackerman with a 736 in 3rd. Charles DeJaro is a 735, 4th place. And Miss Cheryl Hale with a 731 rounds out the top 5. Class B scratch. Mike Ackerman leads that with a 736, and then it's Robert Omer with a 713. Alfred Smith with a 687. Daryl Pace with a 672. And then David Stroop with a 664 round out that top 5. That is the 65 to 69-year-olds.
Welcome, Al. See you up there. Always fun to have you. As we're going through these scores, get that out there.
Class C is 60 to 64-year-olds. Handicap leaders, top 5 is Walter Bowers with a 789, David Wells with a 785, Tim Leakey with a 783, Bob Bressert 773, and 5th is Jeff Hummer with a 772. Class C scratch division, we have David Wells leading the way with a 785, then Tim Leakey with a 783. Walter Bowers, 3rd place with 756. Anthony Ross with a 738 in 4th. And Charles Emery rounds out the top 5 with a 736. Again, is the 60 to 64-year-olds in Class C. Class D is the 55 to 59-year-olds. The handicap leaders, we have Don Wolf with a 779, Charlie Standish, 787, Scott Thomas with a 769, Delisa Bracey, who we talked about, not quite on our live stream, but right next to it. She shot 750 and is in 4th. Then Tony DeSanto is 740, rounding out the top 5 for the handicap. That is 55 to 59-year-olds.
Class
Scratch in Class D. Don Wolf leads that with a 793. Scott Thomas in second with a 767.
He just shot that last session.
Yep. Charlie Standish with a 754. Tony DeSanto 724, and fifth place, Carlos Sohan with a 723.
I believe two or three of them scores were just shot last session.
Yep. And Class E is the 50 to 54-year-olds.
These are the newbies.
Ones,
yep.
The rookies.
The youngins.
In the handicap side of that, leading off, we have William Brooks. He's gotten up first place. Vonell Easley moves into second with a 760. Thomas Martin with a 740 is in third. Leslie Jones with a 739 fourth. And then Michael Case with a 733 is in fifth. That's the handicap. Then the youngins scratch. William Brooks shot 757. He leads the way. Thomas Martin with 740. William Ziegler with a 718. Greg Fisher also with a 718. Michael Case 714. Round out the top five for that.
And lastly, we got our super seniors, which are 75 and up.
Super seniors are 75 and older. Okay. So the scratch, they got it backwards on there. Sorry, guys. So leading the super senior scratch, that is the 75 and older group. Malentine Brent Benson.
Interesting.
The 743 lead the way. Willie Dean with a 704. Probably just shot that last
I believe so as well.
Lawrence Zix with a 682. Delco Taylor with a 664. And Margie Bridges with a 657 is rounding out your top five for the scratch. Super Seniors handicap is Malentine Benson with 841. Lawrence Zix, 746. Margie Bridges with 724. Larry Edmonston with a 712. And Willie Dean is fifth at a 711.
There we go. That's all of your standings.
Sorry, you guys had to listen to me talk for that long.
There's just a couple of numbers to get through.
All of that going on, and Gary Bauman does Gary Bauman things.
Yep.
Guy ever misses. Done this quite a few times in our sweeper.
Yep. He is constantly doing these type of scores and shots. We also have a Slick Rick sighting off to our left. He's bowling down on, looks like 9 and 10. Ooh. Steve's ball just cut in on him there a little bit. One thing to say, they did, so people are allowed to bowl this as many as 5 times, but they are still only allowed to cash once. That is the one caveat that we will throw out there. You're still only able to cash once, but if you want to bowl it multiple times, go for it. I believe the doubles tournaments, you can only cash with the same partner once, but I think you can cash with other partners multiple times.
I would assume.
Yeah. Ooh, Charles getting that. He's made himself a little nervous there on that spare. He's just practicing for if the 7 pin was over there. Donald Hudson's bowling again. He's currently.
That guy is just good.
Yep.
Don bowls a lot. Don is
Wasn't he? Was that a
They're
different?
multiple
So
time
wasn't he
wins.
leading his age bracket, or is that a different Hudson?
Oh, he's Donald. That was
Okay, so
William.
William. Okay, I just saw William D. Hudson, so that's why I wasn't sure.
Oh, was it William D?
Yeah.
Might be him. I'm not sure.
As we got Gerard getting there. Oh, just barely clips that 7-pin out. Yeah, it's got to be him.
Oh, you're talking about Brooks.
Oh, Brooks,
That
that's
might be
Hudson.
Donnie
Yeah,
Brooks.
that's Donnie Brooks. I get names mixed up all the time. I learned from the best on that.
Wow.
Jim came up and gave a thumbs up there. Yep. Right in the bottom corner. I wasn't sure if he was still on camera when he gave it or not. Apple Jim getting a great score in
Hey,
so far.
he's getting it
He
done
is.
now. He's
What
trying
was
to
his
hang with
average?
Gary. 181.
Oh, yeah. That comes with some handicap.
Yes, it does.
Sitting on 39, so 39, your take about 31 pins, yeah. Ooh, get it.
Oh, hit it.
Oh, hit it. Yeah. It's always fun when that 4-pin is nice enough to take that 9-pin out for you.
Leans right over into it.
Yep. Greg clip off the 10-pin over there on the 15. Let's see if Steve can knock out this split.
Yeah, hey, boy.
Oh, gave a run at it.
At 10 over there for Charles.
See if Janice can double up here. She's been striking 3 out of her 4 times on 16. Let's see if she can get one here on. Get a second one here on 15.
She could still if she can get lined up, man, she could.
She didn't like that one. She let it go.
Yeah. Mess around and get hot. She can be. She's another one that can strike for a long while. Oh! Wow.
Clip it. There you go.
Broke up the big one.
That went from bad to okay.
Yeah. I think the way that ball hit, he'll gladly take just a 10.
Yep.
God, she gave a good run at that.
She did.
She wasn't far off from making that.
Let's see what Gary's able to do. Oh, get over.
Little
Get over.
tight.
Oh, he got it through there.
That looked a hair tighter than he
Yeah.
had been throwing it, and I was worried about the 10-pin.
Yep. Do not see any reason for me to be going mobile in the first game.
Well, we don't need to. We got one
Well,
right here in front of us. I'll do it, Steve.
I know. No, I get that. I was just meaning I don't have to move.
I don't think.
Are you gonna pull a Deanna?
I'm not. I don't think we can get Gary. Gary's real good.
Okay.
Now I might eat them words.
Are you trying to say that Scotty Thomas is not good?
I'm not saying Scotty Thomas isn't good. I'm saying if he wasn't a Cowboys fan, he might be on Gary's level. Gary has that much going for him.
Yep. Oh, Mark with another wrap 10 to finish off, getting to 161 there. Junior sitting there. Junior able to get a strike to get himself to 172. Oh, Hank getting them all to fall down. That was a little Brooklyn. He didn't like it, but hey, doesn't matter how they fall. It just matters that they fall.
Eyeball Jim keeping the runner going. Receiving cap off 268 plus his 31 will give him 299. Area.
Oh no! He's only one frame off of that being the second best place to leave that.
Yeah. They're going to put up a good number here.
Oh yeah.
One average.
They're going to be at least 254, probably 255, which will be a 280, 286, 285 with his handicap.
Oh.
That's a good game there.
Number.
Got 255. Steve Spencer getting ready to step up. Going to step up here in the 10th on the left lane. Looks like we're making a scoring adjustment here on the right. There. Oh, nope, they said he did miss that, so it's 254. Must have jumped out of the gutter. I didn't see it, but 254. Still, again, still 285 with his handicap. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on him. Which group is he in?
He's 59, so he'll be in class
55 to
B.
class. That's D, isn't it?
B. Oh, yeah, sorry. D, you're right.
Yep. Yeah, they go down. It's confusing. You'd think they'd start from the bottom up, but yeah.
Yeah, leading that handicap or
Scratch
right
is
now is
793.
793.
Handicap has got to be 797.
So.
He's going to need to put up a couple more of those and he can get there.
Good start if you want to catch it.
All right, we got Gary stepping up here in the 10th on lane 14.
Yeah, talking about good starts. This is a fantastic start. Are they coming this way?
That's the ball raffle.
Are they coming this way or going that way?
I think they went that way, but they're getting ready to walk right back by us.
I'm going to get me a couple of those.
Oh, there you go. Gotta get us a couple of those.
Huh? You already got some, right?
Oh yeah, that's the ball
raffle.
raffle. But the split pot's getting ready to come down
Yeah,
too.
so I'm gonna get some of those. Don't worry. All right, Gary got 10. We're sitting here talking about ball raffles. Gary's over here got front 10. I mean,
Well, hey, that's fine. Then we're not so focused on
it's
it.
Gary Bauman. I mean, he
Yeah.
shoots front 10 all the time.
Yeah. All right, Steve Spencer finishing up with a 187, getting himself just over his average. Oh, that's in.
Oh, that's in again. He's.
Oh, he got it with it.
He got it to slap the 10 out. Oh.
All right, let's see what happens here. Stepping up in the see what he can do. Got that one out a little more. That's better. There it is. That's the shot he wants. 300 from Gary Bauman.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That is the second 300 of the tournament, or third, actually. I think it's the third 300 of the tournament. I believe we had Matthew Spurlock yesterday and John Pickett yesterday, both shooting 300.
Thank you, sir. Gary, good bowling, brother. Way to go.
2 in a week.
There you go.
2 this week? You had one
Bowled
Monday?
one Monday. There you go.
Gary said he had one on Monday. That's the second one this week.
Now the question on that is, I don't know what class he's in.
Ooh, good question. Gary, how old are you? What class are you in? B.
B. All right, we'll keep it on that for Class B. That is 65 to 69, I believe. Yep, we got Janice over there finishing out with her with a 177.
Leading the handicap on that is only 767 right now.
Well, that's
And
a good start at it.
Leading the scratch is 736. It's a real good start.
That's an attainable number. He only needs 437 to take the scratch lead.
Yeah. Oh, James. Papal Jim.
Yep.
High 9-pin.
Hey, he'll still take that over what he just threw last time. Probably sitting there thinking about that the whole time. Made sure he got himself through it. There you go, Michael getting in there. They tried to walk by without letting Wayne get some.
They're trying not to let me get in the ball
Yeah.
raffle. Did you see that?
I did. She's checking his $5 bills.
You need a name on the back of them?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, Wayne's got it right.
all right.
I did that.
I like your mobile setup.
Thank you.
I love this.
Thank you.
I love this.
Oh yeah, that.
Wait.
That's his.
Wait till you see my T-shirt I'm getting made.
Oh wow, that's a great split pickup there by Michael. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Good one.
Yep.
Am I only doing one side or both?
One. Wayne's over here filling out raffle tickets, trying to get himself a new bowling ball. And we can have something new when he comes back. He can have the hookup all he wants, but that doesn't mean it's free.
It's not free. It ain't that good of a hookup.
He doesn't get a bowling ball for $10. Yeah. All right, let's see how Gary starts off the second game.
Thank you.
We're going to make it 13. He got that one out where he wanted it.
There
And
you go.
13.
Thank you.
If I win that, I'd have to. I've been eyeballing a couple of storm balls actually.
When I come back, I may drill up one of those the Phase AI for sure.
Yeah,
And
Phase AI.
Speaking of raffles, we are
Yep.
raffling off an IQ AI up here at the front desk at Northwest Lanes.
Yep.
Stop in. We're going to draw that on the 23rd. The ball drops on the 21st. Tickets are 1 for 1, 6 for 5, or 15 for 10. If you can't make it out here to Northwest Lane, shoot me a private message. We can Venmo me, Cash at me, and I can fill them out for you. You do not have to be present. We'll announce that live on our live stream for the 23rd during our finals of the sweeper. But we'll draw that. I'll draw that ticket right at noon, right when we get the guys started.
Speaking of the Phase AI,
Yep. Papaw
that's
Jim
what
Jim's
Papa
throwing
Jim's
one.
throwing one. Yeah, I've been looking at the Ion Max and the new RST Hyperdrive that they're getting ready to come out with.
The Ion Max looks really good too.
Yeah.
Rick throws that ball a lot here. It is. It looks real good.
Yeah, my high-end ASIM solid is getting up to about 4 years old now, so it's about time I need another.
Refresher.
I need a new one.
Yep.
I got the. Typically, that's not a type of ball that I'll throw in a house shot league, but we do have the Strikers PBA Challenge Shot League, whatever you want to call it, in the summer up here at Northwest on Monday nights. It's a doubles league, and I've definitely noticed that is the type of thing where I pull out a strong ASIM solid.
Yep. Well, those are controllable, predictable back ends, and that's what
Yep.
you need on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Gary did fall off of his streak ends at 13. That just means he gets to start a new one.
Yep. There goes Steve right back on it. You see, I'm fairly certain he made a ball change in the third frame last game, and that seems to be
been a
working
good
out a
one.
lot better for him. Yeah, Gary comes back and hey, my first spare. Well, if you're going to wait until game 2 to throw your first spare, that's the way to do it.
Absolutely. Any other way is you're having a bad day.
Yep. Oh, Junior gets a strikeout there, starting himself off with a turkey.
And see, it looks like I was right. 13 and 14 are the better of the two so far.
Maybe. I'm not sure that the averages
You're
are
talking
quite
about
as equal.
my memory.
Hey, all I know is someone shot an 800 on 15 and 16 during that doubles tournament that we live streamed.
I'm not saying it was impossible. I didn't say they weren't. It was. I'm just saying 13-14 was bad. Here's what I'm going to say. If you were on 13 and 14, you might have shot 850.
Oh, is that what it was? Jeff doesn't look happy.
Jeff never looks happy. Jeff Williams is in the house.
Good shot. I just can't throw two bad balls on my carry.
Nope.
Coin flip on 10 pins. It's like, oh, 10 pins.
Well, Jim up there still keeping that 9 spare trend going.
She tried to pay me. She was going to pay me, but she only had a couple 20s, so she paid me a 20 and the rest in 5s. $85, and I'm like,
All right,
Jeff
let's
must
see
have
how.
hit on Keno.
Yep. Oh, Janice couldn't quite turn the corner there again. Nope.
Ooh,
Steve did the
gets one
same
to-
thing. Carl starting off with a solid strike there on 16.
Oh, I missed what Hank shot.
One, not sure.
He was the only one that turned in a paper for me on that pair.
Yeah.
Oh. That's twice you tried to give that spare a run.
Yep.
And
Hank shot a 158 in that first game.
it's 5 pins below his average, so not terrible.
Not too far off. I will say, I'm looking around like we're talking about that phase AI. I do see a lot of them going down the lane.
When that ball came out, a lot of people were running to buy it.
Yep.
The second they saw it go down the lane, they were running out to buy it. We raffled off a couple of them up here at the front counters ourselves. Fairly successful ball raffles for us as well. Those, it's a really good looking bowling ball. Really good looking. Oh, that's wide.
Gary got it way out. Wow. That's that case like we've talked about in the past. You miss one in, and that next one, because I know he missed that last one in, I believe. And then he's got that one way out. Overcorrected.
Overcorrected for it.
Oh, he didn't get it back enough.
Greg Roark over here with a good strike.
Gary's going to have to get himself back in line and try and make a run at that.
Well, the good news is he's still well obtainable.
Yes.
He's just got a couple of hiccups there and needs to take a breath, reset himself, and throw a couple good shots here.
Yep. There's a good shot by Hank.
Slapping the 10 out.
It'd be interesting to go through and see, like, obviously we can't do it for everybody, but, I mean, there's a lot of people in here throwing a lot of new equipment, but I bet you can find some old bowling balls going down the lane. There's some people that they hold on to the ball that they really, really like and just love to keep throwing it. It'd just be interesting to see.
I bowl on our Friday night league. Kathy Patterson.
Yeah.
Is still bowling with an old Manhattan rubber as her spare ball.
Oh wow.
It was her dad's ball. She finally went out and got a new ball. She was using it full time. Now she just uses it for spares.
Yeah.
But I told her, I said, when you quit playing this game and you're done, I want that ball.
Yeah.
You let me know if you want to get rid of that ball. I want it.
They just drew the split the pot tickets, so you might need to go up to type those numbers in. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're going to hand them to her. So
I'll go look.
Yep, actually, she looks like she's figured it out. Give her a chance to do it.
Yeah, I'll let her.
We want 7.5, somewhere between 7.4 and 7.5. You guys will see the same time we do on the split the pot is going to come scrolling across the bottom of the screens.
Gary 10-pin cleaned that one up, though.
Yep. And get back on the strike train. Here it comes. What we got? Ticket number 1. That's nowhere near our number. Those weren't even close. It is 6-6 to start.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a ball. One of us will get a bowling ball.
That's the plan, Stan.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to have to redraw. None of those are mine.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Mark getting it at a go.
Yep.
I believe that's a phase AI he's throwing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I couldn't quite see it, so not sure. Papaw Jim throwing his. Oh, got a little high. Looks like maybe they're breaking down a little bit. Oh, get it the hard way. There you go.
Not the way you draw that one up, but he'll take it.
Yep. Still staying clean. That's the key thing. Had some people come in trying to see what the hours for Strikers Pro Shop were. They're usually in here 1 to 6:30 during the week, it looks like, and then Saturday 9 to 2, and Wednesday is the one day of the week that they are here earlier in the day, 9 a.m. to 6:15. Oh, Greg burying one there.
Steve, way wide.
Way wide. That looks like a
Couple up
Steve.
there from Mike Bradley.
Yep. Looks like they're still trying to find whoever won the last split the pot. Take it if no one claims it.
Casey messaged me wanting me to cook some steaks on a Blackstone when I got home.
It's a little cold out there.
Well, I left it out and didn't cover it up when we got that first snow, and it snowed on top of it. Which, no, I mean, it's not going to hurt it, but I do have to scrub it down and re-season it now.
Yep.
I did, got one little rust spot on it, but that's the great thing about those. It's cast iron. I can sand it off and re-season. It'll be fine. I was texting her back, telling her, I said, well, we can, but it's going to take me a couple hours to do all that before I can even cook. So.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you still got a grill, grill works.
We can grill them.
There you go. Have you been steaks on a Blackstone are decent, but I feel like a grill's still
It'd
the
be
way to
better
go on
anyway.
steaks. Yeah.
I love it though. It was great.
Yep.
Breakfast was phenomenal. First time I got
Oh,
it for
yeah.
Christmas.
Standing outside in 20-degree weather like I'm making
It was
breakfast.
worth it. It was worth it.
I don't care.
Absolutely worth it. It was a great breakfast. Gary's still struggling.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's kind of stuck. He may need to make
Yeah.
a drastic ball change.
Yeah. Could just be getting in his head, too. That'll happen sometimes. Just you start thinking that you're throwing, that it's something with the lane and something's off, and then you start making little adjustments, and then I know I've done that, and then I go back to my original line, like, why'd I move off this line?
He bent over fiddling with a bowling ball, so he may be planning to make a change.
Yep, could be. Janice getting away with one there.
Junior, a little high 4-pin.
Yep.
Junior's kind of lost a look on 14 here. He went high the last time up for 7, and now he's went high again for 4.
Yep.
The 4-pin.
I would say from what I saw, Junior's average is a little bit down, so the fact he's still probably bowling pretty well. I don't think we have a sheet from him, but
We don't.
he came up here and was talking about that we may want to move him off the live stream pair because he's not bowling good enough. But
Right.
I was like, we don't care what your average is. We set up here, and whoever bowls here, bowls here.
Right?
We aren't looking for the
We're gonna
best of the
have
best. Exactly. Give everybody that opportunity to get up there.
Yeah, if we wanted only the best of the best, we'd be streaming on ESPN for the pros. I mean,
Yeah.
this is Cincinnati bowling right here.
Yep.
This is,
If you wanted the best of the best, you'd have to find 2 new people to be in the behind the booth. Had to at least say it.
it's true.
So, yeah, I wonder if it is. I mean, it must be breaking down or something because I see a lot of people starting to lose their line here now in this game.
Yep, ball change for Gary.
Yep. Oh, it never turned the corner.
Yeah, I think he tried to play that one a little too tight, though.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they're starting to see and feel that 1 foot difference
Yeah.
in the oil pattern.
There you go. Keeping it clean again there for James.
It's Papal Jim, sir.
Yeah, I know. I realized that after I said it, I was just going to let it go.
Well, I am not.
Yep. I was sitting there thinking, I say James, and grandkids are watching like, who's James? I don't know a James. It's kind of backwards, though, when you think about it.
What?
If you told me that Papaw Jim was being watched by his grandkids while he bowled, I would say that the grandkids are in Ohio and Papaw Jim would be in Florida. The grandkids are in Florida.
going on
He's
here?
up here in Ohio.
When they're all done bowling, we'll have to ask Papal Jim about
Yeah,
what's going on.
see what's
here.
going on.
You're doing it all wrong, sir.
Because, I mean, this is a city cup, so it's not like he's just up here bowling a tournament. He bowls up here. Oh. Yeah, Junior got that one way outside there. He knew that when he let it go. You making a mobile order?
I am.
Get one yawn and need a Red Bull.
The wife's not supposed to know, Steve.
Oh, my bad. You really think she's listening to you after we've been on for this long?
Yeah. I bet she has it on the TV. Aiden's probably watching. I don't know. Might not be. Steve's gonna look to see if he can find out
Yeah.
who's watching.
I'm just a little curious if we can actually see that.
Love you.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Grandpa Jim cleaning up his spare. Greg over here, he's got had the front three.
Yep.
Cleaning up the 2-pin for himself. He's off to a better start this time around.
Oh, there it goes.
Timber.
Couldn't quite see. I tried to figure out. Couldn't see who was on. There you go, Steve getting us back on the strike train.
Back on the train.
Guard hitting himself and picking up his spare.
There you go. Good shot there from Michael Case.
Yep.
All right, see if Gary sticks with the ball change.
He walked up there and just grabbed it off the rack, so I'm assuming it's the same ball he just threw. See if he gets it a little further out this time.
Oh, that is
Yep.
a different ball again.
Yep. And that did the exact same thing.
That is
Yeah,
yet a
he's
different ball he changed to.
talking to himself, can't quite figure it out. Ooh. Janice picking up that 10-pin. She's pretty happy with herself. Gave us a little dance. Nope, that's for the bowling ball I think they're drawing.
Sterling
I'm
getting
just
the
trying to
strike,
say.
slapping a 10 out.
Oh, Junior
back
getting
on.
a flip it out.
I'll come up.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they didn't stop and say, "Hey, congratulations," means we didn't win the bowling ball. They walked right on by us. All right, let's see if Papa Jim here can get that ball back in the pocket for another strike. Hey, Hank getting himself a strike there on 15. Got it out there. Hold. Hey, oh, wow. You can't throw the ball better than that. It was right on by that pin. That was not very nice. There you go. Michael able to get himself another double there. Both Michaels getting themselves double, both with 116 and double. They follow in each other's lines. Charles stepping up. A very good shot there from Charles. Got that way out there. There, Gary finally got himself back on the strike train. Not see what that was going down the lane, but he got it where he wanted it. Yeah, he can still salvage this and get himself back up to a 203, which would still put him at 503 for 2. So if he can get himself there, he only needs about a 234, I believe, to take the scratch lead. You forgot to type my name in.
Yeah, I should have just typed mine and yours in on.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you type a name in. I typed 2 names in. Gary finally got back on the strike train.
All right. Well, it wouldn't take him long. Well, congratulations to the Ball of Choice winners, Brandon Fox. He won his from Strikers Pro Shop. Jeff Hummer and Robert Lakes both win a Storm bowling ball.
There you go. See if Hank can get himself a double here on the right side. Michael just falling short of a turkey.
Hank, you mean a triple?
Hank, yeah, triple. Turkey over there. Oh, okay. It was a lot better than when I first went through the pins.
That was 3 more than he probably thought he was going to get when it first hit the pins.
Yep. I noticed that this last time, the 2 Michaels seem to be following each other the last 3 frames.
Oh, don't listen. Talking about we got Michael over here. I had to change. We have 2 John Pickett's.
You had 3 and 4, or 4 and 5, or something.
2 and 3. So it's junior.
Oh,
and
2 and 3. Yeah, 2 and 3.
Yeah,
They just bowled on the wrong.
No, they did it right. That is
Okay.
that is JP4's dad, JP3.
Yeah.
His dad, John Jr. Should get you some up there. All right, see if Gary can double up. It's kind of hard to believe he hasn't done it yet this game after shooting 12 in a row, 13 in a row.
Oh, they just pointed out. I didn't even see it either. Missing the 8 pin there on 16. Just cycle that out. Oh, we got that way wide. Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
Maybe that's where he's trying to throw that.
Moved back outside and.
Yeah.
You're
They're
gonna
going
get
to
his picture for
get
his
his
300.
picture for his 300. You could tell he was looking like, oh gosh, what did I do? All right, Junior stepping up here with a shot to get himself up to the 220s.
You go make sure she has enough change to give him.
Oh. Coming in, just leaving the 9. Still can get himself well into the 200s, so that'll still be good for that. See what Sterling's able to do here. See if we can get a turkey out of him. Stepping up here on 15. Oh, a little bit high. That's fine though. Take that. Clean that spare up. And now, yeah, that was going to easily put Junior into the 200s. I'm not quite sure what he shot or what his average is. Gets himself 2 here. Oh, still, get himself to a 205 there for Junior. Mark getting himself to 181, as you guys can see up there. Hey, Michael getting there. He'll get himself to 215. Which put him 1 under what he had last game, which is still a good 10 pins over what he's averaging. So that'll still be a nice little set. Mike Case can still get himself to 236. All right, we got Michael Brady stepping back up here again. Oh, wow. Wrap that 10 pin. There you go. Couple Jim, get in there. There it is. Get that strike. Get yourself back into those 200s. Oh, yeah, like we said, after the first game, he had 254 scratch and a 285 with his handicap. So this is going to push him even further up on that list and get him well into the 500s for that. And I forget exactly what the. Oh. Still going to get, like I said, still going to push him into the 2s. Makes this, it's going to push him right at 200. Should push him into the 230s with his handicap. Make one of these to get himself to 200, and he managed to hit both of them, which should be a fairly easy task. He'll get himself to 201. Give him 232 with his handicap, which will then push him up to 517. Go. See, 797 is what is leading Class D with handicap, and the scratch is 793. That's 797. He's still going to need to throw about a 230, 230 something this last game scratch to get himself into the lead.
All right, sorry.
No, you're all good.
Change for 'em all. Oh yeah.
Apple Jim shooting a 201. I
What
think
is
that
she-
gets him 201.
201 for Papal
Yep.
Jim.
32, which is 517. Yeah.
Oh, Gary's still struggling there, coming high again.
Did he get that one out again, or I didn't see it?
I didn't see I just happened to look up and see the ball come in high. I didn't see where he thrown it.
Yeah.
Steve going to finish up here with a 2-0 game. Give him 207.
Gary's going to come up short of a 200 game. He's going to pop off for
Strike
about
here
a
for a
180.
182.
Going to push him to needing about a 250, 260 this last game to take the lead.
Right.
Which he can do. We just watched him do it, but he's got to figure this out now.
He threw that one
Yeah,
well.
that's
That was
better.
more in the track area where he likes to play.
Yep. Yeah, Junior, James, and Steve kept their games going, kept themselves up, but a couple of people over there. Yeah, Gary just seemed like he lost it.
Have a good one. I would also, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume Gary's probably a scratch bowler.
That would probably be a good assumption.
He is scratched for our sweepers.
Yeah.
So he's 220 plus average bowler.
Yeah.
He's going to be scratched, no handicap with his.
Hank getting a little bit outside there, and not spare. Mark starting off with a big strike.
Oh, I missed our two Michaels scores. Steve, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I thought they were on that pair.
Michael Case was 225. Michael Brady 205.
So pretty good games for them guys. Michael above his average for both of them. He's rounding a corner with a 421. Michael Bradley, that is. Michael Case with a 212 average. And around the corner with a 409. Oh, come on, Scout. Oh, 3 pins in front of that 7, and none of them touched it.
Looks like already.
Did we get through upcoming events with this on this shift?
No, we did not.
We did not. So let's make sure we get through that.
Yep.
I got a couple things coming up here in the next couple of months here at Northwest Lanes. We'll obviously be right back here next week with our regular Sunday sweeper. And then the following week after that, March 14th to the 16th, we have the Greater Cincinnati Senior Doubles. That is the Willie Dean Doubles. Shift times of 10 and 2 o'clock each day, except for Saturday. There's no 2 o'clock shift on Saturday. And then our last day to gain points for the Sunday Sweeper is March 30th, so we only got 3 of those left. Don't miss out on any opportunities to gain valuable points to get into that finals. Top 32 are invited back for a free sweeper. We have prize money set aside for them. And then on March 22nd, we talked about it. I don't have it on my sheet. I keep forgetting about it. But that is over at Roll House Fairfield, the Wally Bruner Trios. Get a hold of, oh wow, he made the hard two, Steve. Get a hold of Chris Bruner to get yourself signed up for those. Then on April 4th through the 6th, we have, again over at Roll House Fairfield, Lonnie Bilger's the 16th annual Billeter Doubles. You run a tournament like that for 16 years consecutive and get the numbers that Lonnie's getting, they're doing things right over there. So make sure you guys head over there, support, make this year even bigger than the last. They have shift times on Friday of 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Then on Saturday, 10, 1:30, 5 p.m. and 8:30. And then on Sunday, 10, 1:30, and 5. Then on April 25th through the 27th, we have our Strikers Team Challenge right here at Northwest Lanes. That is a 5-person team event. $200 entry for the team, $40 per person. I do have $3,000 guaranteed for first place on that. So turn your $40 into $600. Not a bad weekend. We're going to have multiple side pots going on with that. I believe Deanna's going to come in and run crossover doubles for that.
Yep.
We'll have brackets available all weekend. We're going to run multiple split the pots, ball raffles, things of that nature. It's going to be a great, fun weekend. Shift times with that one on Friday. We have a 6 o'clock shift. And then on both on Saturday and Sunday, 2 shifts a day, 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock. One of the things we are going to focus on that 5-person team event is that we get done and get each shift started on time. So we got plenty of time between them. I know that seems like a long time. That's 5 hours.
But you
we
figure
want to make sure
5-man teams are going to take a while to bowl. And
Right.
it takes us an hour to oil all the lanes in here.
I'm assuming 3.5 hours to bowl it, and then that'll give me an half hour to play with. I want to make sure you guys, because that's the one big complaint you have when you have multiple shift tournaments.
Yep.
None of them ever start on time. The first shift starts on time, and then after that it just snowballs.
Yeah.
We want to see if we can make that better. So, first year we're only going to run that. Plus, we're only going to run 30 teams per shift. We are going to leave a breakdown pair just in case something happens. Our maintenance crew here at Northwest Lane does a phenomenal job. We did, again, say we're talking about 11 and 12 being off right now. We did have a plow break on 11 last night. So it is operable. It just had to be babysat. That's the reason why we're not using it now is we had room to not use it. But the maintenance crew here does a phenomenal job. Appreciate all the hard work they put in. But you never know when things are going to happen. So that's one thing I did want to avoid. So 30 teams per shift, a max of 150 teams for that Strikers Team Challenge. If you want a spot, get your team together, fill out a form. I have them online. I have them on a Facebook page, and get them sent in. Those shifts are starting to fill up. And then our huge one coming up, May 17th through the 18th, the Just Cure It Doubles. That is a Bill Lips event that he brought over here. Oh, wow. Did you see? Wow. Mark. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, Mark's going to have to correct that score real quick, but help him out. There you go. Gary knows how to fix it. He helped him out. All right, sorry about that. May 17th through the 18th, the Just Cure It Doubles. That is a Bill Lips event. Bill has brought that here to Northwest Lanes this year. We got a couple of other guys helping us work on that just to see if we can make that even bigger than it has been already.
So we gonna come around and find out.
Every year that is a benefit tournament. Every year that we raise money for a local charity event, benefit event. It has been here the last few years, mainly been a cancer type fundraiser. This year, all the donations are going to the Dragonfly Foundation. They are a local Cincinnati foundation, but they work nationally. They support pediatric cancer patients and their families. Said they are located right here in Cincinnati, but help out all over the country. If you want to get signed up for the doubles event, we have multiple shifts for those. You can contact myself, Bill Lips, Connor Sutton, or Steve Watson. Any one of those four guys will be glad to get you signed up, get your shifts set up. If you can't make it out here to bowl and you want to donate, or you want to be a shift sponsor, or your business wants to be a sponsor for one of the shifts, or a lane sponsor, you can contact any one of those four guys and we can help you get set up with that. So yeah, if you want to donate, we also have a list on the event page there on Facebook for the Just Cure It Doubles. You can get into all of our contact info is on there. It also holds a list of items that the Dragonfly Foundation will take that they do give to some of these families. That is another one that just Papaw Jim getting the carry to go. We will also have a drop box up here for any of those items that are new, still in packaging, that we can send over to them. Again, guys, we want to make that one absolutely huge this year. So please spread the word on that one and get in contact us with any help you need, you want to get. How we doing, Steve?
I'm good.
All right.
Yep, I'm back. Just had to go get money for my dad.
Uh-oh.
He made it through a bracket at the city championships. Neither one of us know how he did that, but he did.
Oh, at the Open?
Yeah, at the Open.
Oh, okay. How is Dad doing, by the way? Steve's dad fell, hurt his tore. Did he tear it?
Yeah, he tore it.
Yeah.
He's got two full tears in his rotator cuff.
That hurts good.
Yep.
So we'll wish him a speedy recovery, get him back on the lanes sooner than later.
Yep. But that tells me I need to find a partner for the Sport Shot doubles this summer.
Huh. I wonder who you could get to bowl you with that.
Bowl with me for that?
Bowl with you in that.
I don't know.
English is hard, dude.
Yeah. You know anybody who might be interested in bowling that?
I might. I'll let you know if I hear of anybody.
Okay. Somebody who may not be bowling now but might be bowling then?
Might be.
Yeah.
Might be. Maybe.
That's right. You still got a bowl on Red Square.
I do have to bowl on Red Square. I know. Greg Roark over here got 279 working, got the first one.
There you go.
10th. Paul Jim getting a double. So what did we say Gary needed? 250-ish?
Something around there, yeah. Because he had, what, 300 and 182?
Around the corner of
So
482.
482.
He needs 55
Yeah.
to take over that lead, 56 to take over the lead.
Yep.
55 to tie it. So
He needs a lot.
He needs the next 7.
Yeah. I mean, he put the first
I mean,
13 up.
He can do it.
He can.
He's got a 269 max this game, so. So technically, no, yeah, he still needs an next 7.
Oh, that one never
Nope.
turned. Yeah. Nope, there
Not
that
gonna
goes.
happen. That is just wild to see a guy that had that kind of a look for first 13 frames, and then all of
Yeah,
a sudden,
and then it's just gone.
just gone. Well, as soon as I say something, Greg Rourke over here
Yeah.
misses up.
Up to a
264 for him.
264, yeah. Solid game. So, was talking, Papa Jim's got himself an opportunity too, but I think he needs a 230 something if I remember right. Look at the paper and do the math here.
Yeah, Papal Jim's in Class B. Or I'm sorry, D.
So he's got 548 with his handicap for this game added in. It's 517, and I added the 31 for this
okay.
game, so that way we know what his scratch needs to be.
What did we say? Class D.
Yep, so that's it. That's scratch. So you need to go one
Scratch
page
is a
back.
793.
I don't know that he'll get to that. No, the other way. One more.
Oh, okay, you're right. I see it now.
It's
Class D handed
797.
797. So he needs
249.
249 game.
250 is what he needs for
250 to take
to
over.
pass it. Yep. So if anybody's watching still for Papa Jim, we're hoping for 250. Which kind of, as we said about Gary here, he's going to need the next, what, 5 now? Get there, 6 now? Next 6.
Yes.
But even still, he can definitely move into a casher spot and everything else, even if he doesn't get there.
Well, this is
Still
all
gonna-
assuming that he would be the best one of that class
Yes,
across
in
these
this-
lanes. So
yes, that is
in
true.
the shift. So,
Yep.
I mean, never know. 4 or 5 guys may beat it.
Yeah,
and then he
that is
be
true.
5th. Who knows? But
797 is still a pretty high score.
It is. We know what the lead is, so that's the goal anyway. There. Oh, wow. I thought that was a really good shot.
Wow,
and
yeah,
just
it looked
kind
like
of
it.
lazy to right around the 10 pin. Guys, if you haven't done it again yet, we're sitting here doing our part and sharing this thing around.
I've shared it all. I shared it already to all those.
All of those?
Mhm.
Oh,
You just did it again.
right.
Yeah. Well, now
I'll
they can
share
come
it
back in.
again.
There you go.
Steve on top of it while I was typing in names and stuff.
Yep.
There it's-
I've done this before.
Just a couple times, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Gary's just absolutely lost that ball reaction he had the first game. Speaking of getting tournaments done on time, we talked about it with that strikers, but I want to thank the staff right here at Northwest Lanes getting this
Yes.
From the first shift to the second shift turned around. I think we started, what, 5 minutes late?
Yeah.
So huge shout out to them, Seth in the back at the mechanic spot, Riley up here at the front counter, bartenders in the bar. We, appreciate each and every one of you for helping out. Just a one game guy. Gary said I just got one game. One good game in me, that's all I get. And of course, I can't forget to thank Steve. Steve come in here on his Sunday with day off. Put together a beautiful banner for us last night. Appreciate you doing all that, buddy. I really do.
No problem. Like I said before, I enjoy doing this stuff. It's fun. Gets me out of the house even if I can't bowl. I still come in here.
Yeah. It's the love of this game that we have that gets us to do this stuff for you guys. We really enjoy doing it, sitting back and watching you guys bowl and watching some good bowling going on. I hope to keep being able to keep doing it for you guys. Steve, ooh, a little high. Looked like a good shot until it hit the pocket.
See what Michael Case is able to step up in here and do.
Speaking of sweet things, Steve, we tried something out last night the wife had heard about. We went to Dairy Queen. Like Dairy Queen? Go to Dairy Queen. When you order your Blizzard, order you a side of the hard shell sauce.
Interesting.
Do it whatever flavor you want. Just get a side cup of it. Take your spoon, dip it out, and then just each bite you can dip in that sauce.
Interesting. I have to give that a shot.
You need to try that. And I was like, okay, fat guy down. I'm down.
Now, I will say that, I mean, obviously Blizzards are always amazing, no matter what. But Wendy's has the Girl Scout Thin Mint Frosty. Oh my gosh, it is everything you expect it to be.
And that's what I was afraid of. I was so afraid to go get one. Like, if I go get one and I love it, I'll just be here every day getting them. I don't need to do that. Because that is the Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies are my jam.
I'm telling you right now, go get one of those, or don't, depending on how you want to do. But we had one. I stopped and got one after bowling on Tuesday night. Got one for me and one for her, and yeah, it's what you expect it to be.
All right, Casey, if you're watching, honey, that's our next
Nest indulgence. I mean, you can get chocolate or vanilla frosty with it too.
Oh no!
Jess went chocolate. I went vanilla. So.
Did you try them both? Which way was better?
I'm more a vanilla person. I didn't try them both, but no, I'd say vanilla. But I'm guessing most people would probably say chocolate. Anybody else out there watching tried the Thin Mint Frosty yet? Then we can all let Wayne know how good it really is. Honestly, the only complaint we both had about it is they could have put even more of the cookie butter, I think they call it, in it. Nope. Charles is here. Well, Junior's sitting there still doing good. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see. I think the papers are down there. I'm going to go see what his handicap is because he's been putting pretty good scores up.
Jeffrey. All right, Gary, let's see if we can get a double out of this one here, buddy.
So Gary is getting handicap.
Oh, is he?
Yep, he's getting
I'm
3
shocked.
pins a game.
What do they got his average at?
216.
Gary.
Yep. Yeah, so Junior's at 173. He's getting 112 pins total. I believe he had 172 and then a 200.
Now I wonder what class he's in as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to look at that. I'm gonna guess he's class E. He might be class
Is it on there?
D. That probably is. I'll check. Now class C. Wow. All right, go you.
So the Class C handicap leader is Walter Bowers with a 789 as the lead there. Scratch 785.
Okay, for some reason I thought he did better the first game than what he did. He's only sitting 377. Yeah, he's 489 with all 3 games worth of his sticks in there. So for him to catch that, he'd need a 3. So he's not going to quite get there, but he can still, like we talked about, he can still potentially get himself into a cash-in spot.
Papal Jim's struggling to get the ball to turn the corner. Looked like he pulled that in a little bit and just kind of rode the oil too long. Gerard over here working on a double. See if he can get 3. We're on lane 16. There you go. 3 in a row for him. Michael again just a little high.
There seems to be some people struggling to go high or coming in light. Like they really seem like they're cliffed or something's just off. Or if they miss a little bit, it's causing some big shifts.
It's going away for some and coming around for others. So Janice and Gerard are over here to a good hot start.
Yep.
They struggled the first couple games. It's almost as if it's come around for them. It's kind of went away for some of the other guys. Greg had a really good second game, and it's starting to fade away again. He's having trouble getting them all to fall. He got that to fall.
There you go.
Steve, after that first game ball change in frame 3, it looked like he had a good line going, and it's slowly drifted away from him. And Gary, just the biggest fall off of the day so far.
Yeah.
Firing 13 in a row to start the game off, and I don't think he's thrown a double since.
I don't believe so either. Or actually, no, I think he did at the end of last game. I think he threw a double, like 9th into 10th or something, yeah.
Yeah, and that was one we had pinned it kind of right away that he was going to make a big run for his for the lead in his division.
Yeah, scrolling through the scores, I've only seen one 500 after 2 so far. Our buddy George.
George, what has he got after 2?
He's sitting 512.
512 after 2. Hey, he can finally get his 800. And stop
Yeah, there he
crying.
goes.
Shoot 300, 800 here, George.
Well, we all know what
you cry for a couple of years.
What group he's in for sure. Now the question is, what kind of sticks is he getting?
I say that. I love George to death. He's great people.
Where's he at? He's on lane 27. I'm going to go see what kind of sticks he's getting.
All right.
Yeah, that's the fun thing of being wireless. I can wear them.
Steve's road tripping.
Yep. Well, I mean, George, of course, he's going to bowl both shifts. It's still less games than he would normally bowl, even if he wasn't bowling this.
Janice keeping her hot start going. She back on the strike train after that miss.
He's getting 79 for all 3 games.
George gets 79 total?
Total, yep. Yeah, because they do that. That's right. They do their handicap based on total. It's not just per game. So if he's sitting 512 with 79.
The 591.
Yeah, that's all 3 games worth.
All 3 games of handicap.
So what's the super senior looking like?
Lord. Looking like George is going to win. The super senior scratch is a 743 lead.
Yep, he's doing good on that. And the handicap, I think, was
just
second.
grab one
weird.
piece of paper.
Yep.
And then 841 with the handicap. So
I don't know that he's going to get there, but second place is only 746.
Well, he only needs a 250 game.
Yeah, 251.
251.
That seems to be the magic number, because that was what Papaw Jim needed, 250s. Gary needed 250s.
251 to take over the lead for both.
Yep.
But he only needs 200 to take over the.
What was the scratch? One more page back.
Scratch was only 743, so he needs
743. He only
232.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 44.
No, 733. Okay, yeah, 743. Yep. Yeah, 232.
So one more good game there, George.
Fell off a little bit though. 88 in the 5th. So he can still get himself to 2. Nope, never mind. He just 10 pinned. Nope. We jinxed him because we started talking about him. That'll put him at 18, 38. He's going to get to 228 now.
Close.
Yep.
4 pins short.
Yep. Still should easily put himself well into second place, though, I would believe. I think that was like 740 in the handicap.
704 scratch.
Yep.
And 746 second place for the handicap.
Yeah. He's 150, 158 to take second place.
He's got second place.
With handicap.
A couple of more marks and he'll be right there.
He needs about a one. If he can get to 200, he takes second place scratch, I believe. Junior's trying to get himself into the 230s. Gonna put him into the sevens. He can get himself there. That'll probably earn him a casher spot. Gary's still got to strike out to get himself to 7. Scratch.
It's a scary thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
He did throw him a double here, so.
I definitely would have taken that bet if you said Gary's going to shoot 3. Is he going to shoot 7? I would have said yes.
Right. I'm with you. I would have taken the over on that
Yeah.
all day long.
Yep.
Twice on Sunday.
Well, it is Sunday.
I'd have done it twice. I lost twice today. That is twice in a row. Janus has crept up high and left 7 counts on
15.
lane 15.
24 for Junior. That gets him to
that's
713.
It's got a. Oh, no.
Oh, Papa Jim just really still lost it this game. Still, again, he's probably going to get himself into the casher spot as well.
Yeah, can't be mad about that. He made a really great run at an eagle there. Had a shot at it and look at. That's all you can ask for. Just give me a look at it.
Give me a shot in the third game.
Yeah, we know all too well how it is to get close and
Yeah,
just not quite get there.
I know both sides. Again, I rode my dad's coattails for that one last year. That was all him.
Wow, it was all his handicap.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't getting a ton.
No,
shot his-
jokingly, he did
Yeah.
bowl well last year.
Yeah.
He bowled
That was
phenomenal.
he bowled his best series of his life in doubles. And I'll take it.
It's a good thing he didn't have a partner that only shot 500 when he bowls his best either. Like,
Yeah.
He had
We
a
saw that
partner
a
that
couple
stepped-
times this year. Yeah, I think I saw a few people shoot 8 in doubles and their partners didn't. They only
Right.
gave them 6.
nothing more frustrating than that. And then that guy turned around and shoot 800 in singles
Yeah.
afterwards.
That's fun. Or you could come up here in a no-tap tournament and shoot 879 and your partner not give you anything.
If you shoot 879 in a no tap, somebody did math wrong.
Whatever it is. No, why? Or no, 878.
Yeah,
Whatever it was.
Although, I'll take that back. I did manage to shoot at 279 over at Roll.
Oh, that's right, you
I
did.
do that.
Because you went 9 out. Yeah.
I went 9 out sheet.
Yep. So you can shoot a
Oh, I went
879.
I didn't go 9 out. I went 8-1 sheet.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, then as soon as you left it, you turned around
I
and
turned
said,
around and said,
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
do
shoot
this.
279 in a no
Yep.
tap.
I was talking. We were on 1 and 2 when we did that, weren't we? I
3
think
and
I
4.
managed. Oh, was it 3 and
3 and
4?
4.
Okay, good. I was like, I can't believe I did that on 1 and 2.
Get on to 3 and 4.
That's coming up in. That'll be back in July. Got all kinds of things. You guys just keep an eye. Like we said, the Northwest Lane Sunday Sweeper page. We primarily focus on the Sunday Sweeper, but we're still going to let you guys know what's going on in this
Everything
building.
that's going on.
Everything.
Yep.
Because typically we're letting you know what's going on that's causing us not to have our sweeper that week.
Yep.
And there will be several events coming up this summer that we're going to have that we didn't even touch on. We don't know necessarily dates of them yet, but we're probably looking at the BMB gear doubles will be in here.
Yeah, they are going to be
early
the first
June.
weekend in June.
Yep. We got the, like we just said, the
We'll have
TNBA 9-pin no tap
That'll
the
be
first 2 weekends in July. Probably.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff to bowl in here.
Yep.
One of these weeks in there, we're going to bring back the low ball sweeper.
Yes.
If you can't find something to bowl, you're not looking.
That's what I was getting ready to say. If you can't find something to roll, you're not looking well enough.
Yep.
Like I said, like Steve said, all that stuff's going to be posted on our Northwest Sunday Sweeper Facebook page.
We're likely going to be running day and night sweepers all summer long.
We're going to have fun with those.
Every other summer.
Every other summer.
Every other Wednesday. Whatever. Every other Sunday.
Yeah, we're going to have fun this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, as we saw
All right,
here,
Gary,
Papa
come
James
on.
got to
Get-
187.
Still can't get a turkey.
That's going to cost him his 7.
Wow.
Jim got over there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I am sorry. Papa Jim.
He managed to get himself up to 735 with handicap, 642 scratch. And Gary gets 9 pins. So he'll be over 7s with his handicap.
I'm not giving him nothing.
Actually, I don't even think he's over. No, he's not even over 7 with his handicap. Yeah. But at least ended on a strike. Oh, nope. Still can't get there. And he's clapping for
300, 182, 185. He's sandbagging for next year already.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, Hank just missing that one.
I'd have lost money if I'd have said you weren't going to shoot 700. Somebody would have come up and told me you weren't going to shoot 700. I'd have lost money.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's that slight modification we made to the house shot. There.
Ran the machine, where's the first shot? I'm like this first game, away from this way. I couldn't even come in with the ball.
All right.
Yeah.
Gary, yeah. I mean, you made it look easy game 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so we are done here on 13 and 14. We do still have 15 and 16 going.
All right, let's see if Janice can get right back on track here. She struggled the last couple frames here.
There it goes.
She's still fighting a high reaction on
Yep.
15. It looked like she hit the pocket on 16, just couldn't get it to carry. She's slowly trying to make that correct adjustment on 15.
See if Sterling can double up here.
Get it.
Oh. Hey, Gerard getting himself a strike there. Enough of that. As we come down here, let's see what Greg's able to do. See if he can get a 5. Up till I said something.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, I mean, it looks like maybe a few people are starting because Brad down there, he normally doesn't shoot those kind of scores either. See him just off the. You can't see the score on the screen, but you can see him. He's on 17 and 18, struggling too.
Yeah, that was a pretty powerful pair on there over there too as well. You got
Yeah.
Brad Ingram, Corey Jish.
Corey's throwing it because I think Corey had a shot at 8 after 2. He lost it when he missed those couple of when he got those 2 9 spares, but he was going 5 after 2.
Todd Littleman's on that pair. All right, Janice back on her good lane. She seems to have command of the pocket on this lane.
Nope.
Of course,
So you-
I said
oh, wow.
I'd say something.
Yep.
Now that lane starts to go
That's
high
a-
on.
4 split. Those are no fun. We can get Charles back on the strike. He hit 4 in a row and then fell off that last frame. Get in there. There it is. Right back on there.
Hook.
Pick it up.
Hook. Oh,
come
no!
on.
Come on!
Wow. I'm not sure why that didn't go down.
I'm not either.
You wiggled it.
You can't throw it much better
Yeah.
than that.
There you go. Gerard getting himself another double there. Oh,
Sterling creeping
Sterling.
high.
Yep. Greg getting back on it. I'm gonna check that.
Oh, a good pickup from Sterling.
That was the wrong paper.
Guys, we will be sticking around on the live stream after these guys are done for a few minutes. We do have a couple of folks on another pair that have a opportunity for some honor scores that we'll keep an eye out for and bring that to you.
Yeah, so Greg's sitting 480 with this handicap after 2. He really struggled that first game.
Yep.
Well, 480 with all of his handicap after 2, yeah. So he can still get himself into the 7s and get himself a nice casher spot, but yeah. Yeah, a couple down there.
Yeah, I was just saying that's the ones we got to, we'll stick around and watch.
Janice, got people all having themselves a good time off to the left there. You can hear them a little bit. It was a good, great community. I mean, like we was talking about, it's just really good community of bowlers in the Cincinnati area. I feel like we've put together, I mean, Greater Cincinnati's really putting together a good year this year.
Yeah, absolutely. The numbers are up. This is a record-breaking year for singles for them. And like I said, the community, the bowling community around here it's more than a community, it's a family. That is one of our mottos around here. # bowling is family. And what a great family to be a part of.
Yeah. Yeah, Corey had 5, but he's off of it. Yeah,
Janice finishing out her day with a 190. Not a bad day for her. Obviously not the effort that she wanted to put forth, but she go home happy about that.
Yep. There goes 1. So we will not have any 800s today. But we do still, like Wayne said, we still have a couple of people to keep an eye on.
There you go, good shot.
Yep. Yeah, looking around, we've got about 3, looks like 2 people left that have front anything. What did George end up getting to down there? Let's find out.
Oh.
George ended up getting a 198. Got him to a 710 scratch. I believe put him into second place for scratch and yeah, because I said he was getting what, 79? Or no, 100 and something, but it was still 846 is what he had to get to. Yeah, he did get 79. So he managed to get himself to 789 with handicap and 710 scratch.
710 scratch will put him, well, tentatively
Potentially second place, and then 789 handicap, I think, puts him tentatively second place as well.
Yes, that'll be barring somebody else didn't beat him.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
that's just rude.
That's mean.
Rude.
I finally throw a great ball, and you're going to do that to me, really?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Greg can get himself up into the 230s here.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Anytime I say
It's a
anything.
little weak bucket
Yep.
here for Greg. He's had those. That's the lane when he misses. That's the where he's missing on that lane. Is it just a little long?
Yeah.
What he did over there with that 9 count, just a little weak 10, and then turns around with a bucket here. It's ball just doesn't seem to want to finish for him on 16. Oh, Hank, you can't miss those, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
Greg.
no, Greg. 205.
205. Well, like I said, guys, we do got a couple people. We're going to sit here and wait, watch, make sure they have an opportunity for an honor score here.
We can at least get 17 on down there.
Yeah, you didn't turn it enough. It slid right back.
No, we're on 17. I was trying to get the
okay.
pins.
Oh.
That's what they want to see. They don't care about the scoreboards.
Corey, week 10.
Yep.
We're gonna, like I said, stick around. We got a couple people with that honor score that might. Well, one just fell off down this way.
Yep.
Marine Burns had front 7, flat 10 on 8th ball.
Got one person left, I do believe, it looks like. Just off the screen there. 21-22. So we can actually, they're in the middle of the screen, but you just can't see their score. Their scores up there.
Who is that, by the way? Is that?
That's a Northwest employee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Well, I can do it to him. I don't care. That's Bobby
Yeah.
Bourne down there. Bobby's got the front 6. Bobby
Yep.
Bourne.
He is the last one left with the fronts. You got Mr. Brad Rose stepping up on his pair now. See him just get in that. Oh, he didn't like it. And it strikes anyways. You can tell he looked straight up as soon as he let that go. He did
Brad
not
does
like
that
it.
more than anybody ever I know, though. Like,
Yep. Of course, Brad does that, and then watch Bob step up and stone a 9 or
go ahead
something.
and turn that just a little bit more, Steve, so we can watch Bob. Then we'll get the live going. We'll get the. If Bob gets up and gets it going, we'll.
There you go. You can see
There you
him
go.
just
You see
stepping
Bobby
in.
stepping up on the right side of your screen there. He's bowling with Mark Hossman there. Can't miss Mark in this building. That's another one that's 12 feet tall. There you go, Bobby.
There it goes.
So I do believe that's 7, right?
Yep.
7th frame.
Yes.
If it gets down to that far to where Steve needs to go mobile, we'll go mobile with it and get you guys a really good view of it.
Corey getting ready to step up here. Grant can't quite see that. Jeff Williams. No, Stone 10, Wrap 10.
Uh-oh, something happened down there. Robin got something going.
Yep, she picked up a split. It looks like down there maybe on 24.
What was it? Do we see?
I'm not sure. I can find out though. That was the 4710.
Hey, there you go.
Could they just put markup on that pair just to raise the average height of that pair?
They might have. It had to meet the minimum requirement. They had to put mark on that pair.
I'm just looking who else is bowling down there. It's like,
Hey, Will Eggleston's on that pair too. I mean, he's not.
Yeah, he's not too bad, but yeah. Anytime you got when you got Brad and Bob on the same pair.
Yeah, you got to balance it out by putting mark on the pair with them.
Yeah, Scotty's down there too. Yeah, that's true. I think I saw a couple of people.
Scotty's not short, but he's not exactly tall either. He's only
Yeah.
got Brad by.
I was gonna say he's standing next to Brad, so of course he looks tall. And Brad stepped. Oh, he didn't like it again. Oh, look, there it is. Another strike.
He does that more than anybody I know. It's like I wish my bad ones looked that good.
Yep. I mean, sometimes I'll throw it and I'll think, oh, that might be a 10 pin, but I don't think it's that bad. I don't react to that negatively.
For me, I post every one of them. I don't care how bad it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to post that shot. That way, if it does strike, I'll look like I knew what I was doing.
Yep. Do have Bob stepping up here in the 8th frame. You should see him start walk into the frame as soon as he goes to shoot, throw his shot. He's stepping up now. Looking at lane 22 on the right side of that, banner.
Banner.
There he goes. There. Oh, nope, the 7.
Oh, we got it to fall.
No, he did get it. Okay. Can't quite see that 7 pin, so I wasn't sure the way that reaction was.
About it.
He had a Brad Rose strike.
I seen that. We were watching George because George he had rounded the corner with what,
5-12
scratch.
Yep.
Yep. He'll be Gary. I think he'll take over second place for the Super in the scratch and handicap.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a good look at taking over the lead for both of them for a long while.
Yeah.
Gary Bauman over here talking about George Barlow's scores. Gary is one of the ones that come in here every Sunday morning. George, Gary, Adam Rink, Tony DeSanto comes in sometimes and bowls with them. But they got a group that comes in here every Sunday morning.
Yep.
And as soon as we get our sweeper dwindled down to enough to where I could stick them in the corner somewhere.
Yep, they go there.
Bowl, they are here religiously. And then boys, 8, 9, Georgia Bowl, 8, 9, 10 games.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it. But. Once again, guys, we're just sticking around watching that pair down there. We do have one more. Bobby Bourne is on the fronts. He's got front
8.
Waiting to see if he can pop off the honor score here. If we need to, we will go with our mobile camera to get you a better view of it, of his 10th frame, if he can strike here in the 9th.
Oh, Brad. Couldn't quite see it there, but he missed a single pin, which is rare for him.
Brad Ingram right here on 17 and 18, guys. He just kind of struggled today. It wasn't, well, at least this shift. I don't know what he did first shift, but not typical Brad Ingram that we normally see here. Brad frequents our senior sweepers. Him and Corey both. Corey throwing a good shot.
There you go. Corey's been bowling good all day. He had, like I said, he rounded the corner with 5 something. I forget what it was, but I mean, even this game, he's only got 4 nines.
I don't know a day Corey doesn't bowl good.
This is true.
At least I haven't seen one. Hi. Malika Ash walking in the building.
Yep. She's a little late to watch Michael Bowl.
Yeah, he was one of the late entries down there. I think on 3 and 4, he was down there. See, everybody plays.
Everybody likes it.
Loves the sign.
They do.
I'm telling you, wait till I get the shirt.
All right, guys. You here in a second. You're also going to be able to see Brad hate his shot and strike again.
Yeah, you can see Scotty T just there on the far right of your screen in a very bright, colorful jersey. Brad will be there on that pair. Brad and Bobby will be stepping up on 21, just left of that. That is who we're
keeping an eye on. Or what'll happen is he'll like the shot and he'll 10-pin. He still hates it. It still strikes.
I'm telling you.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, the second he likes one, it's not going to strike.
It's going to wrap 10.
It's going to wrap 10.
Right.
Wrap 10, stone 9, or stone 8. It's going to be one of those three things. Of course, he's only got a couple more tries at it.
All right, Bobby is stepping up there. You catch him right there on the far right of your screen. He is going for 9.
Oh, little high.
6-pin.
Yep.
Well,
yep. I think
that
will
the last one there we had
do
a
it
chance
for
at
us.
watching.
Yep.
We appreciate
Thank you.
appreciate you guys watching and sticking around with us. Like I said, we'll be back next weekend.
Regular sweepers, so if you
regular
guys want to
sweepers,
come out.
Live stream will probably start around 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish.
Yep. If you want to bowl,
Normally.
check in at 11, bowl at 12.
You know how you'll know as soon as that live stream starts?
Yeah, you hit subscribe and click the bell. It'll notify you.
Absolutely. Head on over to the YouTube side of it. Hit that bell icon. You'll get a notification as soon as we start our live stream for the finals of our Northwest Lane Sunday Sweeper. And any other
any
tournament we
event.
run. Right.
Yep.
So we'll see you guys then.